Welcome to Variations on the Death of Trotsky. We now join Variation 1, already in progress.
Proletariat is right. The proletariat must always be right. And the revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever.
Leon?
And forever.
Leon,
and forever.
I was just reading the encyclopedia.
The heading.
Trotsky, Leon.
It's about me.
Listen to this. On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
What is the year on that encyclopedia?
2010.
Strange.
Yes.
But interesting. I am Trotsky.
Yes, dear.
And this is our house in Coyoacán.
Yes.
And we have a Spanish gardener named Ramon.
Mercader. Yes.
There aren't any other Trotskys living in Coyoacán, are there?
I don't think so. Not under that name.
What is the date today?
August 21st, 1940.
Then I'm safe. The article says it happened on the 20th, which means it would have happened yesterday.
What, Leon?
And I'd be dead today with a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Leon.
Will the capitalist press never get things right?
Leon, isn't that the handle of the mountain climber's axe sticking out of your skull right now?
It certainly does seem like one, doesn't it? You know, Ramon was in here yesterday telling me all about his mountain climbing trip. And now that I think of it, he was carrying a mountain climber's axe. I can't remember if he had it with him when he left the room. Did Ramon report to work today?
Variation 2.
No one is safe. Force must be used, and the revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever and forever.
Leon.
And forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
Is it the Britannica?
Listen to this.
The universe as viewed by the victors.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Yes, and
I think there's a mountain climber's axe sticking out of your skull right now.
I knew that. When I was shaving this morning, I noticed the handle sticking out of the back of my skull. At first, I thought it was an ice pick. For a moment, I was worried.
No, it's not an ice pick.
Don't even say that word.
Yes, dear.
You know my recurring nightmare.
Yes, dear.
About the ice pick that buries itself into my skull?
Yes, dear.
That is why I have forbidden any of the servants to allow ice picks in this house.
But, Leon.
No one may be seen using an ice pick in this house, especially not Spanish communists.
But, Leon.
We'll do without ice. We'll drink our liquor neat and our Coca-Cola warm. Who cares if this is Coyoacán in August? Huh. Not a bad song title, that. Coyoacán in August. Or we'll get ice, but we just won't pick at it. Ice will be allowed in this house in blocks, but may not be picked or chipped under any circumstances, at least not with ice picks. Ice cube trays will also be allowed if they've been invented yet. I bet that article doesn't say anything about an ice cube tray in my skull, does it?
No.
Does it?
No.
I'm outsmarted destiny, which is only the capitalist explanation for the status quo.
But, Leon.
Also, look at this. Look at this. Do you know what this is?
No.
It's a skull.
I knew that, but
I bought this skull. I own this skull, so what does that make it? Trotsky's skull. If any Spanish communist posing as a gardener wants to bury anything in my skull, be it a you know what, or anything else, this will be here as a decoy. See this skull? He'll recognize it as my skull, bury something in it, and he'll go his way and I'll go mine. Isn't that ingenious?
Up to a point.
50 more years of Trotsky.
I have some very bad news for you, Leon.
A mountain climber's axe. Ingenious.
Variation 3.
Funny. I always thought it was an ice pick.
A mountain climber's axe. A mountain climber's axe! Can't I get that through your skull?
Variation.
Well, this is very bad news. This is
How
serious.
serious, Leon?
I have a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Smashed, actually. The article says it was smashed into your skull.
What am I going to do?
Maybe we could cover the handle with a hat. One of those cute little alpine hats with a point and a feather.
The article says I die today.
The 21st, that's today.
Does it say what time?
No.
So much for the usefulness of that encyclopedia. All right, then, I have till midnight at the latest.
What should I tell Cook about supper?
Well, she can forget about the soup course.
Niet! Niet!
But this man is a gardener.
Yes.
At least he's posing as a gardener.
Yes.
So doesn't that make him a member of the proletariat?
I'd say so.
Well, then what is he doing smashing a mountain climber's axe into my skull?
Well, I don't know. Have you been oppressing him?
Why would Ramon have done this to me?
Maybe he's a literalist.
A what?
A literalist. Maybe Ramon ran into Manuel in the garden. You know Manuel, the head gardener?
I know who Manuel is.
I know you know who Manuel is.
One of these days, Mrs. Trotsky, bang,